Shani in our channel Chef for Us. Good to see you. Good to see you here with me. And today we have an amazing class. In fact, as I posted, this class is supposed to be about pens, but the research about pens is huge. It's not only my experience, my knowledge with all types of pens. I also need a sort of research because it includes like a health factors about different types of pen. So I didn't finish, but I have something very special for you. Let's put a bit of sweetness in our life. Yeah, today I'm going to teach you how to make delicious mousse. In fact, we are going to prepare coconut mousse and dark chocolate mousse. Delicious, yeah? Delicious, easy and fast. Let's go, let's start. The first one that I'm going to teach you is how to prepare coconut mousse. Coconut mousse is not that that hard, not that complicated mousse. Especially when you have the coconut ready, like I have here, you see? I have a red coconut. It's soaked in syrup, in sugar. So it's ready, it's done. Much easier to prepare when you have in syrup, in sugar. So it's ready, it's done. Let's just like put something here so I can see your questions. You can also use like a dried coconut like this one, but you need to work a little bit different. So this time I'm going to use this coconut, but I'm going to explain you, okay? While I'm preparing this mousse, I'm going to explain you many ways to prepare this coconut mousse. Mousse, it's really easy dessert to prepare. You can prepare with any type of jam, fruit that you have. For example, you can grab a type of jam or jelly that you have, like this one here. This one has no sugar. And you can prepare a mousse. You can prepare a mousse with a very ripe fruit. You can prepare a mousse. You can cook the fruit and then prepare a mousse. It's delicious, easy and fast. And if you need like a little bit sweet for your life, yeah, we have it here with me, Patricia Shani. So let's start. Because this is very easy to prepare, we just need a few ingredients. We need one package of unflavored gelatin, like this one, 3 tablespoons of water, which you are going to put the unflavored gelatin in water, to rehydrate. Can you see? Can you see there everything that I'm preparing? Rehydrate. The gelatin, you need to rehydrate first, and then you need to melt this gelatin. So just stir a little bit and let it hydrate for like 5 minutes. I'm starting making a mess. Don't make a mess, Patricia, don't make a mess. So yeah, see, like this. Okay, it's done. Now we are going to beat the heavy cream until it starts to hard peaks. So heavy cream. Because I have 17 ounces of coconut with the syrup, I'm using here 8 ounces heavy cream. Okay, it's half of the amount, because it is done. Okay, it's done. If I'm using a type of jelly or jam is the same. Half of the amount of the flavor is the heavy cream. Just put the heavy cream in a bowl. Because it's a little bit, I'm going to beat by hand. I'm not going to use a stand mixer. Okay, let's put something here in the bottom. Let's work a little bit. Do some exercise. How are you today? Let me know. Let me know your questions. Okay. As I told you, while I'm beating this one, if you like to use fresh coconut or dried coconut, you need to rehydrate the coconut also. You can rehydrate the coconut with coconut milk and sugar. You can use any sugar that you want. You can also use sugar replacement, like xylitol or date sugar. You can use any type of sugar. I rehydrate the shredded coconut with the coconut milk and sugar. And then you are going to proceed in the same way. Then you continue the same way. Let's work. If you have a question, we have here Alfred, we have Aline. Hello Aline. Where are you from, Aline? Melissa. Hello Melissa. You have any questions? Let's cook today. Let's prepare some dessert today, Melissa. What else do we have here? Let's see. I need to work when I start looking, but it's okay. Glacing, I have here too. Wow, we have many people. Let me know your questions. Today we are preparing mousse. We are preparing a very easy and fast dessert. This one is coconut mousse, which we are preparing, and then chocolate mousse. And I'm going to tell you something very special, very new. I'm going to show you my signature dessert, banana coconut mousse. I'm not preparing here today, it's ready. I'm just going to show you. Almost done. You beat until it starts hard peaks. When you start hard peaks, you stop, because remember, you need to stir the coconut here. If you beat too much, it's going to become like a butter, and we don't want. Now, okay, just open the can. It has sugar, as I told you. Okay, before we put the coconut inside the heavy cream, let's melt the unflavored gelatin, which is rehydrated already. You see? I'm going to melt for about 30 seconds in the microwave, but it changes depending on the microwave. Okay? Depend of the potency of the microwave. Mine is not very strong, so 30 seconds is good for me. While it melts, let me put the coconut here. Oh, you can see, putting all the can of the coconut. As I told you, I have here 17 ounces. Because it's a very sugary, I'm not going to add all the syrup inside. I'm just going to put more the coconut and not all the syrup. I don't like too much sugar, no? You know what? Too much sugar is not good for health. Now, let's stir, but I believe you see, this is very, very fast. It's very, very fast. Let's grab it again. Just stir and make sure the gelatin is melted. Yeah, it is. It is melted, the gelatin. Gelatin is melted. So yeah, let's continue stirring here. The heavy cream and coconut is very fast. I have also coconut liquor, which I like to put a little bit. You can use if you want. I'm going to put a tablespoon of the coconut liquor here, just to increase a little bit flavor. Yeah, I like to use liquor and wine when I cook. So let's stir. It's okay, it's not too hard, so I can stir a little bit faster. Yeah, this is good. Now the unflavored gelatin, which I like to use one packet for about 2 cups of liquid. This mousse I like firm but not too hard. I like mousse with a sort of how can I say, like foamy, smooth, creamy. I like mousse in this way. If you like harder, you can add more gelatin, but not to packet. one packet and a half, because it works, it's really strong, this gelatin. So it's done, you see? It's really fast. Now let's put in I'm using this one here. It's a type of glass. It's a type of wine glass. I use for desserts, I use for salad. Let's use this one here. Let's grab this one. Just put inside and put in the fridge. But you need about 2 hours, okay? To cool down and stay firm. It's easy and fast, you see? Easy and fast. And as I told you, can use any type of flavor. You can use any type of jelly or jam or fruit. You can cook, for example, mango and make I made a video explaining how to prepare jelly, jams, chutney. You can use anytime. So that's for now. This one is enough. Just to show you, and then I finish with this one. Just to show you. So we have here our coconut mousse. Let's put in the fridge and wait for 2 hours, but not. I'm going to split one freezer and one fridge, so it's going to be done faster. But if you are not in a hurry, you can put just in the fridge and wait for 2 hours. If you are in a hurry, put in the freezer for 20 minutes. 20 minutes is good enough. Now let's go to the next one, our chocolate mousse. This chocolate mousse, the recipe is very special. I have a story about this chocolate mousse. I believe about 17 years ago, more or less, about 17 years ago, the first time I went in Italy, I went to a very nice restaurant, and I asked the waiter, what are your suggestions for a dessert? And he said, it's a mousse, we have a very special mousse here. I said, okay, let's give the mousse for me. And I tried, and I fell in love with this chocolate mousse. And I asked, how you prepare this chocolate mousse? And they said to me, and after that I started to prepare it. And when I worked at the restaurant Callebaut in São Paulo, they had a sort of, but I had my own, so I changed a little bit in the way I learned in Italy, but it still was very good. Everyone loved this chocolate mousse. So let's prepare it. It's also very fast. Okay, for this chocolate mousse, you need 55-60% dark chocolate. I'm using Belgian dark chocolate here. This recipe is for 4 people. Okay, 4 people recipe. It's complicated to make like a smaller because the amount it doesn't work very well. Okay, this is the smaller recipe is 4 people. So I have here 5 ounces Belgian dark chocolate. As you see, it's like this, so I don't need to cut. Okay, so 5 ounces Belgian dark chocolate, Belgian dark chocolate. Oops, not like this one. 1 ounce unsalted butter. 1 ounce unsalted butter. Now I need to melt both the chocolate and butter. I'm going to melt in the microwave. I'm going to start for 1 minute, and then I look, and then I stir 1 minute until I have everything melted, the chocolate and butter. Okay, let's start 1 minute. You can melt in a double boiler. You can melt like in the stove with the water or in another pan. You can do it, but this is much faster and works very well. There's no reason why to use a double boiler. This one is good. Or bain-marie. I believe bain-marie, another name for double boiler. I'm speaking too fast. Okay, now for this recipe I have also 3 egg whites, which I'm going to put here in a stand mixer bowl. Let me put here even closer because I don't see if you can see very well. Yeah, as you can see. And okay, let's put it here. I'm going to start to beat in a minute. How many minutes we? Okay, I believe 15 minutes. We are almost done. Yeah, it's very fast. Okay, oops, where I am here. Let's look our chocolate. Oh, look. It's not all melted. So let's stir a little bit and see. You stir. If the chocolate is not melted, you come back to the oven for 1 minute more. Perhaps your microwave. Perhaps your microwave is stronger than mine. So if like 1 minute you have like just one chocolate or another is not melted, you put for 30 seconds, okay? Microwave again. Organize ingredients here, and then I'm going to start to beat this here. Just look. You have any question? As I told you, look here, my signature dessert, my banana coconut mousse. This dessert is so good. People are like are falling in love with this dessert. This dessert has no sugar, has no gluten, no trans fat. It's very healthy dessert. This banana coconut mousse. So let's see our chocolate again. Almost done. I want to finish with the chocolate before I start to beat the egg whites. You know, if not, it's too many things for you. Keep on track. I'm using, as I told you, about 60% Belgian chocolate, which is Callebaut. It's a little bit too much this time. Which is Callebaut, but you can use any one that you like, okay? You can use any one that you like. You will see I'm not using sugar. I don't put sugar. The sweetness is just from the chocolate. Let's stir again. Wow, now it's melted. It's melted and hot. Okay. Okay, it's good. Now I'm going to turn on my stand mixer to beat the egg whites until hard peaks, okay? While I'm going to put in this way, for you see what I'm doing with the chocolate. It's just going to be a little bit noisy. The mousse a little bit. 1 tablespoon. And stir. Stir until you don't have any chocolate powder here. Stir very well. Now, cognac. I'm using fresh brandy. You can use cognac, or you can use, if you like, you can use whiskey, but I prefer the chocolate is very shiny. It's very shiny. You see? The chocolate is very shiny. It's beautiful. The egg whites are in hard peaks. Let me show you. They're hard peaks. Now we are going to add the heavy cream. It's in hard peak. You see? It's in hard peaks. Now, let's put it back in. Put it back. And I'm going to add the heavy cream and beat a little bit, because if not, the heavy cream is going to start to become a butter, yeah? I don't want to. So just to stir very well. And put the heavy cream. Just to stir. Stir, 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 stir. When you stir, that's it. It's done. Just to stir. For this recipe, I'm using 3.5 ounce heavy cream. Okay? Now, I'm going to add the chocolate and the egg whites and the heavy cream together. Everything together. As you see, no sugar and no gelatin. We don't need gelatin. Now you will stir. Oh, it's better the opposite, yes. So now you will stir from the bottom to the top. Okay? Very careful, because if not, we are going to lose too much the air from the egg. So just stir from the bottom to the top. Let me change here. It's much better because you cannot see very well. It has a space enough. Now we are going to stir from the bottom to the top very well, and that's it. The brandy, as I told you, I add the brandy. I like brandy more than or cognac, more than another type of liquor or fortified liquor. And I like to add first because the flavor, second because it has alcohol, 40% alcohol, so it can kill any type of bacteria that we have here, not 100%, but I like to make sure I have some type of alcohol, very strong, high level, so, and also it has a very good flavor, so it's going to increase the flavor of the chocolate, and it's really delicious, this mousse. Now, just combine everything very well. If you like to prepare white chocolate mousse, just be aware, because white chocolate, it burns very easily. So you need to pay attention when you're melting the white chocolate, which is better you melt in a double boiler pan. Okay, it's done. You see? It's combined very well. It's a little bit it's a little bit liquid, but it is like this. It's going to be like firm and smooth, creamy. It's going to be very, very delicious. It comes out very good always. The chocolate mousse, you never fail with chocolate mousse. Never fail. It's delicious recipe. You see? It's very easy, it's not? Very easy dessert. Let's put here this pan. The chocolate mousse, as I told you, don't need to add gelatin. But if you like, you see the texture. It's a firm texture. You don't need like harder than this. But if you like even harder, the chocolate mousse, very firm, like harder, especially if you like to cut, you can beat the heavy cream separately. So you beat egg whites, and then you beat the heavy cream on the side. When the heavy cream is in hard peaks, you combine together, and then you have like the mousse harder. But you don't need to. It's good in this way. So it's done. I'm going to put this in the freezer just for a couple of minutes. Just for we have and see it's going to be like become firm very fast, so you can see in a few minutes, okay? While we speak again about, remember all the topics about all the points about the mousse. While we speak about the mousse, it's going to be firm in a few minutes. Okay, again, let's see if we have any question. No question for me today. No way, you know everything. Okay, Melissa asked it, which chocolate? Yes, it's a Callebaut. Callebaut 57% chocolate. You can find the best price you can find at Amazon, but the packets are big, like 2.5 pounds. But it's better price because if you buy like pieces like this, you're going to pay like $10. Here about $10 to $13. One time I paid $13 at sur le table. So it's better buy at Amazon. So Callebaut 57% dark chocolate. Yes, Belgian chocolate. Yes, it's true. Heavy cream. It's the heavy cream that you know. It's heavy whipped cream in the same you prepare like to put in desserts, you know, with the vanilla. Yeah, and let's see what else. It's easy, not? Okay, let's just say again the points about the mousse. Mousse is a very easy dessert. You can proceed in the same way. The base of flavor, for example, you can use jelly, you can use fruit, you can use, as I had the coconut from a can, and you need heavy cream and unflavored gelatin. Unflavored gelatin is to give some body, because just the heavy cream cannot hold like firm. Heavy cream is going to give like the smooth, the smooth texture from to the mousse, but it's not going to keep it firm. The chocolate mousse doesn't need, because chocolate mousse has the egg whites, which keeps the mousse firm. Okay, so the chocolate mousse you don't need the gelatin, but the other mousse you need. You can use anything. You can prepare prepare any sort of jam from a fruit. You can use any type of sugar or sugar substitute if you cannot have sugar. But it's a very good way to prepare a very fast dessert. You see, we are, I believe, 25 minutes, something like this, and I prepared the 2 desserts. Yeah. So yeah, for the coconut mousse, you have the coconut, the heavy cream, the gelatin, the rehydrated water, and the liquor that I use it, because I like to put some liquor, coconut liquor. For the chocolate mousse, we had 5 ounce chocolate, 1 ounce butter, 2 egg yolks, 3 egg whites, 3.5 ounce heavy cream, 1 tablespoon 100% cocoa. Okay, this cocoa is 100% is Valrhona. This one I bought in a store, but you can find online. There is Valrhona and there is another brand. The only point, it needs to be 100% cocoa. Okay, you can buy any other brand that you like. And half a teaspoon Brandy or Cognac. Don't put too much, okay? If you are preparing this mousse and you have a kids, you can you don't put the Cognac, because it's 40% alcohol, okay? Don't add a cognac if you are serving this mousse for a kid. So let's take a look on what we have now. It's not going to be very firm because just a few minutes in the freezer, but you will see. Because the coconut mousse has gelatin, when it's cooled down, it starts to become firm. Look, it's firm already. It's beautiful, yeah? Let me clean a little bit here so you can see. And I'm going to grab a spoon and show you. The chocolate is going to take a little bit more time because it has no gelatin. So we need to give it a time to become firm. But look, wow, the texture. Look the texture. It's a mousse. It's wow, it's beautiful. Let me go even closer to show you. It's beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. Wow, look at this texture. It's beautiful. It's almost done. A little bit more. Put in the fridge. A little bit more. You see? Oh, look the texture. Oh, it's firm. Almost done. This one. Now let's see the chocolate. Before you serve, you can put a decoration. Let's find a decoration to put in this one. Here, I have some decorations. I have some kinds of chocolates, chocolate bowl. Just put a decoration and serve. Voila! You have this delicious dessert. You see? My goodness, 15 minutes and we are done. 20 minutes now. Just a little bit. Let's see the chocolate, as I told you, is still it's not very firm because it needs time. It needs time. But it's beautiful. If you let it do that. It's beautiful, yeah? So we have here our class today, mousse. We prepare coconut mousse, chocolate mousse. You can prepare any mousse that you have with the fruit. And let us know, put your recipe, share with us, and my signature dessert, banana coconut mousse. Have all desserts for many days, for many people, for many tasties. I hope you like it. Our class, very fast class. Last week I'm going to be here again speaking about pens. Yeah? Let's see, I'm going to speak everything that you need to know about pens. Which pan is good for grilling, for searing, for sauté, all types of pans. I will be here. Stay with me, Patricia Shani, in my channel Chef Ras. I like a lot to be with you. I hope you like to be with me. See you soon in our next class here in my channel Chef Ras. Kisses, kisses, bye. Thank you. Let me know any questions, okay? I will see you again and I'll answer your questions, okay? And share all your recipes, your pictures and everything. See you. Kisses. Bye bye.